Hey, how you doing? We just got running the season 9 of the H.O.V.R.A Virtual Racing League that Bob at the Electric Avenue host. We're going into season 10 on the 23rd of June. This is the track layout everybody's got to do. I've got it basically set up how I think I'm going to have it. I'm probably going to change all this guardrails out and put some foam and scenery in here. I don't know. We'll see how froggy I feel. But we got to run the stock T-jets without magnets. All you can do is put silicone tires on them. Now, if you've never run a T-jet without magnets, it's quite the beast. But this one here I did pretty good with. As you can see, I might not need 16 volts. You definitely can't get any speed out of it whatsoever. With the magnet in there, this car runs good. Now let me turn that voltage down. Because I'm on, let's run it about right there. I had it on 16 volts, and that can be a challenge. I got it just under 13 volts now. I may end up putting a plastic guide pin on it. See if that helps. We got a lot of off-camber turns. It's not looking too good for me right now. But if you never watched this, he does this on Tuesday night, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central Time. I think he's up in Chicago, maybe. But got about 16 people that participate. This will be my second year. I enjoyed it. This track right here might be challenging. But I got to practice with this car. We just got done running Mega G Plus. So now I got to get used to running a non-magnet car. But it's going to be pretty fun. I got a mess on here right now because I've been working on getting the elevation right because we do run semis. All right, that's non-magnet. I'll run a, well, we ain't even gonna fool with that. We're gonna cut it back up. Get up to 14.78. These are the 4 gears. They run good. So, so we'll run the non-magnet T-jets, put the magnets in them, run them the following week, but we're taking the 4th of July off. We'll run 4 gears. We'll run extraction. These run pretty good, but this corner down here is off camber, big time. So you gotta be real careful with it. And this is based off of a Tyco track. I can't remember exactly what it is. Then we'll run the Tyco 440. We'll run the Mega G Plus. This car runs really good. This GT40, I love it. Love the color. So we'll run that. We'll run unlimited. I got a Viper. You can see they whip around the track pretty good. And we'll run. This is why the elevation is so crazy. Because we'll run these trucks, these semis. You got to make sure they clear all the bridges. And that off camber over there is real bad for the truck. So there's a few weeks this thing can be a nightmare to run. And I'll start doing some more videos once I get this all cleaned up. I'll definitely do a video if I want to foam it out and just not have so many places for cars to hide. But I have to have something to do being retired. Why not do this? I just started doing this in February of this year. I used to do it as a kid, but I never had trucks. I think it was back in the 70s, so whenever, I'm not sure what H.O.V.R.A came out with, G Plus, the magnet traction, whatever it was, whatever they first came out that had the magnet traction type stuff. I got a Formula One in that, and that car was fast. I do remember that. But we used to run all the old Auroras, T-Jets, and you had to run them slow. But that's the truck. I love the truck. But the Mega G Plus overall, the Viper's nice. It's just too fast. And I think on the Mega G Plus, they're too fast too. I'll be honest with you. The ones I kind of like the best are the magnet tractions. They're fast, but they won't stay on the track. So you got to drive them a lot more than you do the Mega Gs. You do have to drive the Mega Gs, but I'll do a little more on this. I need to change the tires, but I got me some, can't remember what this is, but it's an old Aurora Can-Am body. And I got the Shadow body too, but I'm pretty sure these were, got them from Jag Hobbies. I'll do a better video on them. But I need some tires on this for it to like run good. Just got the stock. I got it on an X-Traction chassis because it's basically the same thing as a magnet traction in theory. But I love them bodies. I want to like do me a set. I've got the Super International set. And that's why I built this table, so I could set it up on it. But if I'm going to race this stuff, I don't know if I can. I think I can set the, what is it? It's the Canadian setup, the Canadian racetrack. Because it's more perimetered, dips in over here. I think I can set that up, and then I can do everything on Tuesday nights in the middle of it. But it might be too junky. I don't know. Could just leave it in the box until if I get tired of racing on this league. And I can't drive and talk. But I love these cars right here. When I get the other one set up on the X-Traction, find a good voltage that they'll run good and not crash, I'll set me up another, what is it? I made a ghost controller out of a potentiometer where I can set the speed and actually race a car. But in these leagues here, if you're going to race, this is the Falco 505. You can adjust the sensitivity on it. And to be honest, that's been a godsend. Different controllers and the power supply. I think that power supply was under $50 on Amazon. And the tri-power packs are fine, but when you race on this league, you're stuck at the 12 volt, the middle setting, because it goes to 22 after that, and we can't run over 16. So if you got the tri-power pack, you're going to be at a disadvantage. Simply. I forgot I turned that speed up. Oh, I gotta build something. 'Cause these are 5-inch walls, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, 5 1/4. So you can see how high this track is. It's 5 inches up off the base of the floor. Another thing I'm gonna have to do, there's so many curves when you get to racing, trying to remember which lane to put it in. I'm probably gonna get a white marker and mark just one spot on the track in the grooves. So if I come off, I can easily see and I'm not constantly having to try to remember what I gotta do. And we don't run with guardrails. And part of that's when it's on the outside lane, you don't want that helping you holding it in. But I'm gonna talk to Bob and see, because when you're on these insides, if we could use the guardrails on the curves that we're running the inside lane, because it won't give you, man, that's gonna be tricky. I gotta work on this. I'm gonna have to work on this corner down here. But they like to slide around. But I'll practice with this car. I'll have it down pat. It's kind of like knowing where you can have that trigger. And that's the thing I don't like about these. When they do get just a little bit sideways, they hit that. That's why I'm gonna change up my bridge system. I'm not gonna have borders out here, but you lose that little bit, like a 16th of an inch on the outside. And I'm gonna have to put my clips in. But you can run these, they'll run good. You get the voltage right. You gotta work on that off camber corner. Just practice. That distracted me. It was sliding off the track down there, but it pulled itself back on. But these are fun. I actually like the non-magnet because you definitely got to drive them. But I may play with it with the plastic guide pin because I don't know The matte ones they put in there, pretty good, but yeah, they ain't gonna break, but I'll see what works best. But it's smooth. This car is smooth. And when I get everything set up, I'll do some hot laps with this and set up the timer. I might do that anyway. Let's set the timer up. See if we can't get some. See if we can't get a basic time on this car. I just gotta remember to drive it slow through there. And if you come off when you're doing qualifying after 2 laps, you're done. You gotta keep it on the track. I'm not worrying about that right now. I just want to try and not come on. Gotta be quiet. That's it. Let's see what we got. It's not gonna be blazing. So that's a minute. That's 69. A minute 9 seconds. 0.53. I had a hot lap of 6:02. That's crazy. We was running 2 second laps last night, a little over 2 seconds. That's crazy. But that's the baseline right now. And when I get it all cleaned up and have it more permanent and pretty looking, we'll do another video. Practice with this car. Get it running. That's all I've got today. Y'all have a great day. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.